I haven't seen what character it is yet. And, oh no. No, is that another Bluey one? Alright, so I wouldn't think I'd be back doing this again, but I just wanted to film this real quick because I was at my local Walmart, or kinda local. We really don't have one in our area, but this is like one of the closest ones. And they have like a whole little section for Bluey Valentine's Day stuff. Right now it's January 2nd, so I assume all of this just came out. I'm sure like most of this is gonna be gone like instantly. I already know like they're selling these in pairs right here, these like little plushy danglers and like these little boxes. These are going for like 20 or 30 bucks on eBay last time I checked, so people are already going nuts for these, and unfortunately they're probably going to get scalped to a complete heck, but you know, it's good to see them on the shelves at least while they last. In fact, they're only like $6, so say the least, there's a big markup for these online. But outside of that, there's also these like little, I guess, I don't know what you'd call them, like decorative figures, I guess. Honestly, if you look at them, the paint is pretty sloppy. Like this one is already like all messed up. I assume it got like damaged or something. But yeah, as you can see, I'm probably not going to get these because these are like honestly kind of cheap looking. But they are kind of cool, and they are $16, so in fairness, they're not too overpriced. I think if you just push it right here, it just kind of like lights up like that. And then up here, this is like the last item I saw. They also have these pretty cool mugs. These are like $9 each, and they just have Chili and Bandit with like fun kind of cute quotes. I think that one's from like Sleepy Time, while this one's just Smoochy Kiss. I don't know if I'm gonna get everything because honestly I don't know how I'm gonna hold it, but I'm thinking I'll definitely get a pair of like these right here since they're kind of small. And I'll definitely get at least one of the Bandit mugs. I might have to wait on the Chili one because I don't want to try and carry both and break one of them or even both of them, but definitely going to pick up at least this fella right here. We are so back. And you know what? The craziest part is that that's not even the end of it. If you look at the labels right here, you can actually see that there's more stuff that I guess they haven't put on the shelves yet. I assume they wouldn't have gotten scalped out this fast because the other stuff is available, but I guess they're probably still busy putting out all the other stuff since it's still really early for Valentine's Day stuff. But as you can see, they got way more over there and through the rest of the aisle. It's kind of busy, so I can't show too much of it, but yeah, you can definitely tell they're beginning to stock for the Valentine's Day season. Also, I just walked down this aisle because it was like full of Valentine's Day stuff. This is like one of the first shelves they stocked, and of course they have the usual Bluey Valentine's Day like cheap prize items that I guess you give out at school and stuff. I think they do something new every year, which is kind of neat, and I guess for this one they got fuzzy stickers, which is kind of neat, I guess. That's different. And then down here they also have some like Valentine's Day, I guess they're like card holders, so like you put the cards in, or like other people put cards in for you. They just got this like colorful one with the family for like $4. And then down here they have this nicer one for $5, which is like, of course, a heart shape, which is actually pretty cool, and you even get stickers for it, so that's all pretty nice. I don't know if I'll get this stuff because I really don't have purpose for this. I mean, a person like me surprisingly doesn't get a lot of Valentine's Day stuff, so I got no riz or aura. Okay, I was gonna leave, but I saw one more item, and it's this big thing right here. It's another plush bouquet, but instead of just Bluey or Bingo, it's actually got the whole family, which is kind of neat. They have a whole giant box of them up there just looming over all of the shoppers, which is kind of intimidating, as weird as it sounds, but overall though it's actually pretty neat. I remember last year they had one with just the two kids, but now they have the whole family, which is kind of a nice upgrade. Of course, I think it's more expensive. This one is like $30. I don't know if I'll get this, but it is pretty cool too. Oops, I forgot to do the scene where I ring up the stuff at the self-checkout. That's tradition. And of course, it wouldn't be a true Hideaki Bluey Hunt without appearance from the Hot Wheels cars because I always gotta look at those. Of course, they don't have too much at this one because this Walmart gets like super crowded and there's tons of people looking, but they got a few items and this literal pathetic display. I assume someone broke into it, but this is just depressing. In fact, this is actually the Datsun one, so this was actually a nice one too. Darn. Oh yeah, and of course, here's a little display they have nearby of some Bluey stuff. Mostly just the standard stuff we've seen for the longest time. Although they do have some variations, so that's kind of neat, I guess. It's actually another house right here, except this one is like birthday party themed? I swear, they make so many variants of the house, even I can't keep track, but it's kind of neat, I guess. And for anyone who's curious, here's just a regular section. I thought I might as well show it since someone's gonna be curious. They actually have restocked pretty well. They got like almost an overload of just craziness going on here. Just Bluey everywhere. Then down here is like a whole row of bingos. Then over here they got some like kind of newish play sets and a bunch of Chattermax cases. That's kind of new. Yeah, mostly the same stuff I've been seeing for a while, but it is pretty neat to see them restock, and we got a new pack right there. They also got these like, I don't know what these are. These are like mystery boxes or something for like figures. Doesn't seem like they got anything too unique. It's just like standard figures you can get on like most packs, but I guess it's kind of a neat idea if you like just have a few bucks to spend or something. Kind of strange. So at first, I thought these were surprise boxes, but as it turns out, you can literally just see the character on the back through a little hole, so I guess that kind of ruins the element of surprise. Although with that said, the other ones in this display, they have a sticker covering it, which is, I don't think that's from the manufacturer, that's just from like Walmart stocking it. So I guess they're unintentionally adding an element of surprise to it, but I guess in a normal instance, you would be able to see them, but here they are just kind of a mystery, or you have to guess. But either way, it is kind of interesting, although I think it would be interesting if they spiced it up with some exclusives or some like rare golden figure or something, but that might be overkill. So I went back to the bouquet section because I was thinking of getting one of these bad boys right here, even though they're 30 bucks, although I guess you get 4 plushies with it, so it's not really a terrible deal. But I just realized they also have this display, which actually does have just Bluey and Bingo like last year, albeit with a different, I don't know what you call this, like a different like display or release, I guess, because it has these little heart things now. These are only $18, but of course you only get the 2 Bluey and Bingo plushies, so you don't get as much, but it is pretty cool to have some variety depending on your budget or how many characters you want. Alright, so I'm just waiting in the self-checkout line because it's like super long, but as you can see, I got a bunch of the Bluey stuff we're getting today. There's a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff my mom is getting because she's gonna give it out to like her friends and stuff, so she just got a whole stack of those. And then of course, I couldn't believe I found this, but look, it's my YouTube career. How crazy is that? I didn't even know you could sell that at Walmart. Oops, I forgot to do the scene where I ring up the stuff at the self-checkout. That's tradition. Just gotta do all this real quick. I think we might actually run out of space over there. There's so much stuff this time around. We'll see if we can fit all of it without breaking anything. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge. So where's this going? So I just stopped at a nearby Target real quick, and as you can see, there is just a whole bunch of stuff going on here, and oh my goodness, they actually got muffin cone. That's kind of funny, although it's in a gigantic play set. But outside of that, it's kind of a complete mess. There's just piles of Squishmallows everywhere. I guess these things are super popular. And they, of course, they also got the standard 4-packs as usual, including some new sets over here that are like smaller ones. I know they do have like a fairy tale and I think a couple other ones too. I think there's one with like Chucky in it, but I haven't seen it today. I actually did get them, but unfortunately I didn't record it because Basically, I thought I'd be done with this series already because it's honestly getting kind of ridiculous. But of course, with that last haul, I more or less kind of changed my mind. So I don't know. We'll see how long this goes for. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because it kind of looks like they pretty much just already got rid of all of their Christmas stuff. Like there's nothing left even on clearance. They're just like fully in Valentine's Day already. And they don't really have much at this store, but they do have these fuzzy stickers again, although that's really it. I remember at another store they did have some more stuff that was kind of similar to Walmart, but I don't think the selection here at Target is quite as variant or has as much as what we saw at that Walmart. That was just crazy. But yeah, they do have like stuff at like every store at this point, which is pretty nice, although this one doesn't have too much yet, as it looks like they're still getting ready to stock and put stuff on the shelves. Alright, so now I'm currently at a Target, and as you can see, they really don't have a lot of Bluey stuff. It looks like most of their Valentine's Day stuff is now put up because it's a couple weeks into January. But they do have like this little display right here full of Bluey plushies. I think these have like clips so you can put on your bag and stuff. These aren't bad for $7, but I think Walmart has something similar with like the display box we showed earlier, so I didn't pick those up, but I guess they're kind of neat for what they are. Although I do think the stuff they have at Walmart is way cooler and they do have a much bigger variety. I'm surprised Target really doesn't have that much right now, but maybe they'll still get stuff in, but I'm not sure. It looks like most of the shelves are already filled up, so who knows. With that said though, on the other side of the shelf, they do have a stack of these right here, which are the Valentine's cards or some kind of Valentine's thing with the fuzzy stickers again, which is kind of becoming a reoccurring theme. As you can see, they're actually $4. I don't know if they were that expensive before. I wouldn't be surprised if the price went up considering everything, but I guess that's something. Okay, so here's another Target, as you can see, and they have a couple more items. As you can see, it's mostly just the same stuff we saw at the last location we were just at, but they do have like some Lego stuff, which is kind of interesting actually. And then down here, of course, they have the plushies you can like clip on your backpack, as we saw. But then they also have like a couple new items too. They have like, I'm not sure what that is. It's like some kind of candy, I think. I'm not sure. It's like a heart box with gummies, or at least that's what it says. Then they got these like tumblers over here that have like candy inside of them. I think that's a new thing, or maybe I saw it at another store or something, but I guess it's kind of interesting. Also, by the way, for anyone who's wondering, I am wearing a mask right now, so if my voice is a little bit hard to hear, I do apologize for that right now. Or for those who don't know, I actually do kind of live in the LA area, or like kind of near it, I think. That's the best way to put it. And for anyone who's been watching the news lately, you know that we've been having some real crazy fires lately. And you know, not only is there like smoke and ash in the air, but I also heard there's like bunch of like chemicals and like other stuff from like the burning buildings that's all gotten up in like the air and stuff. So yeah, to say the least, it's not really the type of stuff you want to be breathing in, but I'm just kind of out and about, but still wearing a mask just in case so I don't inhale too many toxic substances. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to, or why I haven't been going out that much. Oh yeah, and by the way, they do actually have Easter stuff already. Like, I mean, like, we're not even done with Valentine's Day yet. That's still like a month away, and we already have Easter displays out. It's just getting crazier and faster every single year. Like, look at, they have like a whole display of like recess Easter stuff. I mean, I don't know if they do Valentine's Day stuff for recess, but yeah, this is just getting out of hand, I think. Okay, so here's a Walmart I just happened to run into. So you can see they got a bunch of different Valentine's Day cards with like a bunch of different franchises. Then over here they got some more of the Bluey, I guess, like, I don't know what you call these. Are these like the little tin boxes where you put the letters in? I already forgot the name of them, but they just got a few of those for like about $5. Oddly enough though, I don't really see much other Bluey stuff apart from those little tins they sell every year, along with all the other major players in the franchise world, as you could see. Although they do got these, but I think we've already seen these before. So nothing really too new, or actually, you know what? They have like this weird thing back here. Let's see what that is, just for the heck of it. It says lip gloss set. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that was a thing they even had, but you know, with a franchise as big as Bluey, they're just coming out with everything in existence now, so you can expect to see a lot of random stuff here and there. I can't even keep up with it at this point, which is kind of why I stopped making videos about it. But yeah, they're just like coming out with a ton of stuff, so you know, you don't even have to really look for it because it's pretty much everywhere. And also, this isn't Bluey related, but if you look over here, they even have a Kraft mac and cheese themed like Valentine's Day heart with a plush. It's literally a plush of the macaroni with just a little smiley face. It's honestly kind of cute, but I just thought that was like super funny. Once again, you know, you never know what you're gonna find at Walmart. They could have literally anything. Oh, and there's another item down there. And for those who are curious, I don't really see any of the plushies because, you know, those are kind of a high commodity or sought after item people will scalp on eBay, but they do have a few of the bouquets all the way up there if you could barely see it. So you can see they're already running out even at $30, but I guess they must be a pretty decent deal, and I guess even I bought them, so I can't complain too much. Pretty much the same stuff we saw with the last location, although they do have a lot of plushies with a different character right next to the bandit, which is kind of funny. Then you also actually got quite a few characters, including Winton, Coco, and Snickers. I remember like some of those were really hard to get when they first came out, but now of course they're just everywhere, or at least at places that, you know, have the plushies, as they're pretty sought after in general. Also, they got this xylophone. Of course, not just any xylophone, but the magic xylophone, because, you know, it's Bluey and that's like an episode reference. Stack of Chattermax cases. I guess that's the new figurine case they have. And then as you can see, they got a huge overload of just bingo plushies and no other characters for some reason, including this little creature right here. And they also just got like the other usual stuff, so I guess that's kind of neat. It's always good to see them have decent stock instead of being out of everything. And of course we gotta also get the mystery boxes, or the ones with the characters covered up by the sticker. I'm thinking I might just get like some of these that you can't see the characters, just so like I can take them home and open them, have a little unboxing at the end of the video, and just see which one we get. Because like on some of them you can see it, but some of them it's kind of a mystery, which kind of raises the tension or suspense. I think I'm just gonna get one and unbox it and see what we get. Alright, so as you can see, we got our little Bluey figurine boxes over here I got from Walmart last night, and yeah, overall, I don't really have any Valentine's Day stuff to really unbox. I just have those few other items I got, but I wanted to end the video off on, you know, some kind of high note, or unboxing, as all of these videos should. So I was thinking we could just get a couple of these. I actually got 3 of them instead of 1 because, of course, it had to be extra. But either way, I was thinking we're gonna unbox them and just see which characters we get. But I'm gonna have to actually get scissors because this tape is actually kind of thick. Alright, so as you can see, I got the handy dandy safety scissors, and yeah, I think we're just gonna make this easy and just try to cut through here. I said that as I'm struggling to get these things open. It's actually quite sturdy, and you can already see, I think we have chili right here, which is not a bad score. As you can see, we got a standard, plain, but very nicely done chili figure, which is actually kind of impressive because, if I must be honest, I feel like the quality of these things has actually kind of gone down over the years, and I feel like with some of the new ones I recently got, they had like a couple defects and like misprints and just some other minor errors that kind of looked really sloppy. So to see that one actually look really presentable or kind of perfect is actually a bit of a surprise. And oh look, we actually got Rusty. I was kind of expecting to get him, but yeah, this one's actually pretty nicely done too. There's like almost no mistakes on it, like the coloring and like the, I guess you could call it paintwork. I don't know what the term is. It's actually really nicely done. So that's kind of interesting that these figures are actually like really nicely made and kind of like have like a higher standard of quality, if that makes any sense, compared to the playsets they normally release. Ugh. All right, there we go. Had to tear it open and oh, he didn't even want to wait for me to talk, but that's all right because it's just another well-produced quality Rusty figure that I can add to my collection. And also, since we're discussing or opening mystery stuff here, I also just remembered that I have these things, which are like little squishable figures or toys, and I just got like a whole pack of them in like a previous video or clip a while back. So I was thinking, since I've never opened these, I'll just unbox them right now and we'll see what we get. I feel like I'm running a toy channel here. I swear I'm not. But anyways, let's see. We'll just try and get these boxes carefully open and not tear them open like the other one and see what we got. I'm hoping these actually have something and someone already hasn't broken into them. But this one, was that Bandit? Oh no, it's actually Bluey, not Bandit. That was close, but yeah, these things, I'm not gonna lie, they look kind of rough, but once again, they are just like little squishy novelty toys. Oh boy, she looks like she's in pain. But yeah, once again, they're just like really cheap mystery toys, so yeah, it's whatever. I hope they didn't just put like 20 Blueys in the same lot, or otherwise that would be kind of upsetting or awkward. But anyways, hopefully we get some more characters, and just as I say that, we get another Bluey one, of course. Boo-hoo. I'm actually getting a little bit worried, but hopefully that was just luck. I see a little bit of orange and... ooh, we actually got chili. That's actually not bad. I'll take that. Oh, she almost got stuck to the plastic. I'm so juvenile, I know. Please be a different character. Let's see. Ooh, I see the hair. Oh yeah, we got him. We got Bandit and his very, very unshaven facial hair. I think he needs to take a minute to shave, but other than that, yeah, he's looking okay. Let's hope it's something good. I haven't seen what character it is yet. And, oh no. No, is that another Bluey one? Alright, but anyways, let's hope this last one is not another Bluey one. I don't think we're gonna get that rare Chattermax one, but I'm hoping we just at least get Bingo or even Muffin over another Bluey, please. Let's hope for the best, and... oh, that's not Bingo, that's Chili. Oh yeah, well, I guess at least it's not another Bluey, so I can't really complain. And, yeah, with that said, half of our surprise boxes were just Blueys, although we did get a Bandit, which is my original goal, so I'll take it. And we got 2 Chilies, which is really nice. I feel like Chili doesn't get as much representation, so the fact that we got a couple more copies of her is something I'll happily take. But anyways, with that said, that's gonna be the end of the video, so, I gotta clean up this mess right here. No, the camera's malfunctioning again. But anyways, if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe and blah blah blah, you know the drill. But anyways, until the next video, I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and yeah, I got a bit of a mess to clean up here, so I guess I'll see you all next time, and goodbye everyone.